The co-host of The View, Whoopi Goldberg, has been suspended shortly after the FBI unexpectedly raided her luxurious mansion and uncovered shocking secrets inside. Hidden rooms, strange objects, unpublished files, and most notably, a black notebook containing a list of names that could shake the entire power structure. Is this a personal investigation, or is it part of a larger-scale operation aiming to expose the dark secrets of the film industry? And what exactly was inside Whoopi Goldberg's mansion that prompted the FBI to take action? This mystery goes beyond a simple investigation. It could be the key to unveiling hidden corners of Hollywood never revealed before. Are you curious about what was found and the true motives of the FBI in this raid? Let's uncover the truth in today's video. 1. The FBI's unexpected raid. In the dead of night, the flashing red and blue lights of police cars and special forces cast shadows on the towering walls of a luxurious mansion, long known as a symbol of success and wealth. Images of dozens of FBI agents swarming the sprawling estate, meticulously conducting a search, quickly spread across social media, sparking widespread speculation and conspiracy theories about why the US government would target one of Hollywood's most powerful actresses. As the news broke, the first question on everyone's mind was, why has Whoopi Goldberg become the target of the FBI? A veteran actress with a decades-long career, Whoopi is renowned not only for her stellar performances but also for her outspoken views on political and social issues. She has often engaged in controversial debates in the media, addressing topics ranging from race and gender to sensitive political opinions. Some believe that her bold statements have placed her in the crosshairs of law enforcement, while others speculate that the investigation could be linked to financial secrets or undisclosed connections to powerful figures. Another theory suggests that this might be a deliberate move to distract the public from larger issues in American politics. History has seen many cases where A-list celebrities were drawn into scandals to divert attention from national events. Is this merely a legal investigation, or is it part of a more strategic plan? As FBI agents entered the estate, whispers began to circulate about what might be hidden behind the mansion's opulent doors. Exterior images revealed a fortress-like structure with tight security and state-of-the-art systems. For a celebrity like Whoopi Goldberg, such high levels of security are unsurprising. However, it also raised the question, if this were just a routine investigation, would the FBI need to deploy such a massive force? Speculation grew when the press began probing into Whoopi Goldberg's political connections. With a career spanning decades, she is not just an actress but also a significant figure in American entertainment and politics. She has maintained close relationships with politicians, lawmakers, and wealthy elites. This naturally begs the question, could this investigation be tied to certain political interests? Amidst the public's swirling theories, another crucial question arose. Could this be an attempt to suppress something much larger on the verge of being exposed? High-profile investigations of this scale are rarely isolated incidents and are often linked to a series of events or a broader network. If there is indeed something sinister hidden behind the walls of Whoopi Goldberg's estate, what could it be? Even Whoopi Goldberg supporters couldn't deny that she has led a private life shrouded in mystery. While she is known for her openness and candor in the media, what happens behind the closed doors of her mansion remains an entirely different story. Rumors of secret meetings with influential figures, hidden archives containing sensitive documents, and even undisclosed assets have all added to the intrigue surrounding this case. During the raid, agents were seen carrying specialized equipment, including tools for detecting hidden objects, electronic lock-breaking devices, and custom cases for collecting evidence. This indicates that the FBI wasn't conducting a simple search but had a meticulously planned operation. This raises another question, what exactly were they searching for? The media quickly jumped into action, attempting to reach individuals present at the scene to obtain the first details about the raid. Some sources suggested that the investigation might be linked to leaked financial documents, while others speculated it could involve an undisclosed Hollywood scandal. However, no concrete information could be confirmed at the time. The public's initial reactions reflected a clear divide. Some believed the FBI was performing a necessary mission to uncover secrets that Whoopi Goldberg might be hiding. Others viewed it as a targeted attack on a celebrity unafraid to speak out on sensitive societal issues. This raid not only raises questions about Whoopi Goldberg's reputation and career but also sparks broader concerns about how the U.S. government conducts investigations into influential figures in society. In the past, the FBI has intervened in the lives of celebrities, but rarely has an operation been conducted with the scale and severity seen in this case. 2. Inside the mansion, shocking discoveries. When the FBI entered Whoopi Goldberg's mansion, what they uncovered immediately altered the nature of the investigation. What initially seemed like a routine search related to financial matters or personal misconduct quickly escalated into something far more alarming. Goldberg's mansion was not merely a symbol of wealth and power, it harbored secrets that even her closest confidants could never have imagined. The first thing the FBI agents noticed was the sheer scale of the property. From the outside, the mansion had always been known as one of Hollywood's most luxurious estates, but stepping inside revealed the true complexity of its structure. Thick security systems, fortified walls, and, most intriguingly, areas that were not included in any publicly available floor plans raised a vital question: had Whoopi Goldberg deliberately constructed hidden spaces to conceal something she didn't want anyone to find? As agents ventured deeper, they stumbled upon the first discovery that left the entire investigative team stunned: a system of secret tunnels concealed with extraordinary precision. These tunnels were absent from any building documentation and were impossible to detect from the outside. Upon closer inspection, it became clear that these passageways were not just for emergencies, they likely served another, more mysterious purpose. Were they used to store confidential documents? Or had they been used for activities far more enigmatic? The deeper the investigation went, the stranger the findings became. In one heavily secured room, the agents uncovered a collection of artwork and historical artifacts, some of which originated from ancient civilizations. Many of the paintings and sculptures appeared to have connections to secretive organizations or bore symbols linked to influential societies throughout history. Some of the items seemed to have been taken from museums or private collections, raising questions about their true provenance and whether any illicit transactions were involved in their acquisition. But the discoveries didn't stop there. In another room, FBI agents found a locked filing cabinet containing hundreds of documents, none of which had ever been disclosed to the public. These files bore a variety of markings, some related to powerful political and business organizations, while others contained highly sensitive financial information. The documents mentioned massive investments, international banking transactions, and shadowy contracts worth staggering amounts of money. The data within these files could potentially ignite a large-scale investigation, not just targeting Whoopi Goldberg but also implicating other high-profile individuals in positions of power. The most shocking discovery of all, however, was the existence of a black notebook, a small journal carefully hidden inside a locked drawer protected by a complex code. The FBI spent considerable time cracking the lock to access this notebook. When its contents were revealed, the information inside left the agents in stunned silence. The notebook contained a list of influential names spanning various industries, from politics and entertainment to finance. Some of the individuals listed had connections to past financial or legal scandals, including figures tied to corruption and international crime. This raises a critical question: what was Whoopi Goldberg's role in all of this? Was she simply a keeper of this information, or was she actively involved in the shadowy dealings it referenced? The notebook also contained bank account numbers, lists of offshore deposits, and even secret agreements between powerful individuals. The FBI immediately began cross-referencing this information with financial records and ongoing investigations to determine if this was evidence of an underground financial network. Adding to the intrigue was the presence of advanced electronic devices, including data encryption tools rarely available on the civilian market. Such devices are typically used by individuals or organizations requiring the highest level of information security. This discovery raised yet another question: who was Whoopi Goldberg communicating with, and why did she need such sophisticated security measures? As the investigation progressed, the FBI began to realize that this was no ordinary search. What they found inside the mansion went far beyond Whoopi Goldberg herself. It hinted at a larger network spanning multiple industries and fields. The question now is, where will this investigation lead, and who else will be implicated? Leaks from the search immediately caught the attention of the media and the public. Some outlets quickly speculated that the investigation might be tied to a political conspiracy or a larger financial scheme. Others suggested it was nothing more than an attempt to tarnish the reputation of a powerful figure in the entertainment industry. Regardless of the true motive, one thing is certain: this case is far from over, and its repercussions could be unprecedented. 3. What is the FBI searching for? The FBI's raid on Whoopi Goldberg's mansion goes far beyond looking for financial documents or peculiar objects. The agents' hours-long search of every part of the estate suggests that they were after something of immense value, not merely material, but information that could shift the course of a larger, more complex investigation. To understand this, we must examine the possible directions of the FBI's operation and why Goldberg has become central to such a far-reaching probe. One of the first factors that prompted FBI action was the discovery of signs pointing to a concealed system for storing classified data within the mansion. From advanced encryption technology to hidden storage spaces, the level of security found was unlike anything typically seen in the home of a celebrity. This has fueled speculation that Whoopi Goldberg may have been in possession of, or safeguarding, critical information tied to influential individuals. Historically, the FBI has carried out similar investigations when they suspected the existence of black boxes containing secret information capable of influencing politics, economics, or elite circles. If Goldberg truly had access to such documents, the crucial question becomes, who gave them to her, and for what purpose? Additionally, the FBI is particularly interested in Goldberg's financial relationships. One theory suggests that her mansion may have been used as a covert hub for negotiations or transactions involving high-profile figures. Hollywood has seen its share of financial scandals involving secret dealings between businesspeople, investors, and politicians. Previous FBI investigations have revealed that many celebrities unwittingly or deliberately become intermediaries in dubious financial transactions, often through intricate investment networks or shell companies. Whether Goldberg is connected to such a secret financial network remains unclear, but the sheer amount of time agents spent collecting documents from her estate indicates that they are pursuing significant leads. Another layer of complexity in this investigation is the possibility that Goldberg is not the sole target. When the FBI conducts a large-scale raid like this, it often means they are pursuing a broader web of connections. If Goldberg is merely one link in the chain, this case could implicate a host of other figures in the entertainment and political worlds. History shows that investigations of this nature rarely end with one individual being accused. It's possible that the FBI is targeting a group of influential figures in the entertainment industry, and Goldberg's involvement is merely the first doorway into a hidden network that the public has yet to uncover. Notably, some of the evidence found in the mansion includes objects potentially tied to organizations or secret societies. Several items bore symbols and markings associated with groups that have long histories of political and economic influence. While these organizations could simply be elite clubs focused on advancing their own interests, they could also represent underground networks that subtly shape policy and power dynamics. If Goldberg does indeed have ties to such groups, the FBI's investigation may not be about an individual case but the exposure of a larger picture of how powerful forces manipulate global finance and politics. There are also rumors that the investigation might be connected to a significant information leak. The FBI has previously intervened in cases where sensitive documents threatening to expose government or corporate secrets were at risk of being disclosed. If Goldberg possessed such information, or if her mansion had been a venue for secret meetings between influential players, the FBI's actions become much clearer. One theory suggests Goldberg may have either unintentionally or deliberately acquired information that certain forces wanted to keep hidden, and the FBI stepped in to contain the situation before it spiraled out of control. Beyond financial and political angles, the FBI is also investigating whether Goldberg's mansion stored evidence or documents tied to scandals within the entertainment industry. Hollywood is no stranger to major exposés, from abuses of power to under-the-table agreements between producers and actors. The FBI's search for documents or evidence indicates that they may be attempting to uncover a hidden system of operations in the industry that the public has never been aware of. But an even more pressing question remains unanswered: did Whoopi Goldberg actually know about all of this? Is she actively hiding something, or is she merely an unwitting participant in a much larger investigation? How she responds in the days following the raid might provide some clarity. If Goldberg remains silent or attempts to downplay the severity of the situation, it could suggest that she truly has something to hide. However, if she comes forward and openly confronts the investigation, it's possible she is being used as a scapegoat in a larger conspiracy. Whatever the truth may be, one thing is certain: this investigation will not conclude anytime soon. What the FBI is searching for impacts not only Whoopi Goldberg but potentially a wide array of other figures in entertainment, finance, and politics. The next steps of this investigation will be critical, as they might reveal whether this is simply an isolated case or the beginning of a much larger and far-reaching probe. 4. Goldberg's strange reaction. As soon as news of the FBI investigation leaked, Whoopi Goldberg quickly became the center of media attention. Bombarded with relentless questions, she issued an official statement to the public in an attempt to calm the growing speculation. In her initial response, Goldberg asserted that she had done nothing wrong and emphasized that the FBI raid was merely an unfortunate misunderstanding. She expressed her willingness to cooperate fully with authorities to resolve the matter and stated her desire to continue her work in the entertainment industry as usual. However, what stood out in Goldberg's reaction was her lack of specificity regarding the reasons behind the FBI's raid. Instead of addressing the legal or financial issues she might be facing, Goldberg opted for a vague and generalized statement, avoiding any detailed explanation. This has led many to question: is she hiding something? Or is she trying to control the narrative before things spiral further out of her control? Goldberg's response also deviated from how other high-profile individuals typically handle similar investigations. In most cases, Hollywood stars under scrutiny immediately hire top-tier legal teams to speak on their behalf and shield them from making statements that could be used against them later. Goldberg, on the other hand, chose to address the public directly through social media and interviews. This approach might stem from her confidence or a desire to downplay the seriousness of the situation. However, legal experts warn that this strategy could backfire. Anything she says could potentially be used as evidence by investigators, and even minor inconsistencies in her statements could complicate her situation further. Another noteworthy aspect of Goldberg's reaction is her silence regarding the evidence seized by the FBI from her mansion. If there was truly nothing suspicious, she could have explained the presence of financial documents or unusual items found during the raid. Instead, she remained tight-lipped about specific details, fueling public suspicion that there is more to the story than meets the eye. Regardless of whether Goldberg is ultimately charged, the investigation has already dealt a significant blow to her reputation. In the entertainment industry, reputation is one of the most critical factors determining a star's career trajectory. Once tarnished, it is incredibly difficult to restore, especially in the digital age, where information spreads rapidly and is nearly impossible to erase. Goldberg has built her personal brand not only as an actress but also as an influential voice in political and social discussions. She is known for her outspoken opinions on shows like The View. However, in the aftermath of this investigation, producers and brands may begin to reconsider their collaborations with her. Investors in the entertainment industry, who are notoriously risk-averse when it comes to reputational damage, could distance themselves from Goldberg to protect their interests. Film projects, TV shows, and endorsement deals could take a serious hit. Major brands are often cautious about aligning themselves with celebrities embroiled in controversy, and if Goldberg's image becomes tied to a major scandal, they may withdraw to avoid association. This could result in the loss of millions of dollars in commercial contracts and film projects that Goldberg is currently involved in. History has shown that once a Hollywood star becomes entangled in a serious scandal, it is nearly impossible for them to return to their previous status. Kevin Spacey is a prime example. After allegations surfaced against him, numerous projects dropped him, and his career effectively collapsed. Even after being acquitted or proven innocent, he was unable to regain his former standing. Goldberg could face a similar fate if this investigation drags on and remains unresolved. If the FBI uncovers evidence linking Goldberg to suspicious financial dealings, she could face severe legal consequences. Crimes such as money laundering, tax evasion, or participation in illicit financial networks could result in steep fines or lengthy prison sentences. Another looming concern is the potential seizure of Goldberg's assets. If evidence emerges showing that her mansion or other properties were purchased using funds from illegitimate sources, the government could confiscate them under anti-money laundering laws. This has happened to other high-profile figures investigated for financial misconduct in the past, including billionaires and prominent business executives. Furthermore, if Goldberg is indeed in possession of sensitive documents connected to powerful individuals, she might face pressure not just from the government but also from other entities determined to prevent the release of such information. History is rife with examples of individuals possessing sensitive data being threatened or coerced into silence to protect the interests of those involved. The FBI's investigation may only be the beginning. Who will be the next target? What other secrets are yet to be revealed? Is Hollywood on the brink of a larger crisis than anyone could have imagined? These unanswered questions suggest that this case is far from over and that its impact may extend far beyond Whoopi Goldberg herself. 5. Is the FBI planning something bigger? Looking at the history of FBI investigations into high-profile figures, it's clear that they rarely target an individual without a larger agenda in mind. This raises a compelling question: is Whoopi Goldberg merely the first link in a much broader investigation? In the past, the FBI has conducted numerous investigations into powerful figures in the entertainment and political worlds, and these cases almost never end with just one person. A prime example is the Jeffrey Epstein scandal, which initially focused on Epstein himself but later implicated a wide range of high-profile individuals, including senior politicians, billionaires, and Hollywood celebrities. This case demonstrated that when the FBI launches a large-scale investigation, they likely already have significant evidence and are targeting a broader network. Another example is the FBI's investigation into Harvey Weinstein, a film mogul with immense influence in Hollywood. What began as allegations of personal misconduct against Weinstein eventually unearthed a culture of abuse, shadowy political connections, and questionable financial dealings. The revelation sent shockwaves through Hollywood and forever changed the way the entertainment industry operates. In Whoopi Goldberg's case, if the FBI is indeed pursuing a larger agenda, this investigation could just be the starting point. The fact that agents spent hours searching her mansion and confiscating numerous documents and evidence suggests that they aren't merely looking for something as simple as personal financial records. They could be uncovering evidence of a larger system potentially involving other powerful individuals. Hollywood has long been a hub of influence, not just in entertainment but also in politics and economics. Over the decades, there have been close ties between filmmakers, actors, tycoons, and politicians. Hollywood has often been accused of being a venue for covert financial dealings, unregulated political lobbying, and even a vault for the secrets of some of the world's most influential figures. The FBI's investigation into Goldberg may signal that the government is seeking greater control over what occurs behind Hollywood's closed doors. If Goldberg's case is indeed connected to a larger power structure, we may see more high-profile figures targeted in the near future. Industry insiders have already hinted that the FBI could be monitoring connections between celebrities and international financial powers, particularly involving suspicious real estate deals, investments, and political contributions. Additionally, Hollywood has long been suspected of ties to secret organizations or underground power groups. The evidence found in Goldberg's mansion, including mysterious financial documents and artworks bearing strange symbols, has raised questions about whether she was connected to such groups. If the FBI is investigating these relationships, it's possible that more raids like this one will follow in the coming months. If this investigation is truly as extensive as it seems, Whoopi Goldberg may not be the only target. In recent weeks, rumors have circulated that the FBI is monitoring several prominent figures in entertainment and business, particularly those with complex financial relationships or ties to political scandals. Some analysts believe that this case might be part of a broader campaign to expose financial secrets within Hollywood. If Goldberg's name appears on a list of individuals under investigation, it's likely that other influential figures are also in the FBI's sights. Corporate executives and entertainment tycoons could also become targets, especially if evidence emerges linking them to dubious financial activities. If the FBI is indeed pursuing a larger network, we may see additional investigations launched in the near future. Furthermore, if this investigation has political connections, it could implicate high-ranking government officials or major financial institutions. This could lead to a political crisis, with long-hidden secrets coming to light. At this point, it's too early to determine where this investigation will lead. However, one thing is certain, this case is far from over. What the FBI has uncovered in Whoopi Goldberg's mansion may only be the tip of the iceberg, and if there is indeed a hidden power system operating within Hollywood, this investigation could extend for months or even years. The public is closely watching for further developments, and depending on what the FBI reveals, this case could become one of the largest investigations in Hollywood history. If the documents seized truly contain critical evidence, they could completely reshape how the public perceives Hollywood and its intricate web of power. The biggest question now is how Whoopi Goldberg will respond to these unfolding events. If she continues to deny and remain silent, public suspicion may grow. However, if she chooses to cooperate with the FBI, this case could lead to even greater consequences, not just for her, but for many other influential figures. If the FBI finds evidence linking Goldberg to illegal financial activities or sensitive documents that could impact national security, she could face severe legal consequences, including prison time or massive financial penalties. Additionally, if the confiscated assets in her mansion are proven to have been acquired through illegal means, she could lose ownership of them. Alternatively, if Goldberg feels she has been wrongfully targeted, she may take a more aggressive stance, using the media and the legal system to defend herself. Another possibility is that she may seek a settlement, cooperating with the FBI or other parties involved to mitigate the consequences she might face. This investigation could drag on for months or even years, depending on the severity of the evidence collected by the FBI. Regardless of the final outcome, one thing is certain: this case has left a significant mark on Hollywood, and it may be a sign that larger secrets are slowly being brought to light. The raid on Whoopi Goldberg's mansion may just be the tip of the iceberg, and the full truth behind it remains elusive. Is Goldberg merely an individual under investigation, or is she truly connected to a larger, more powerful system? Who will be the next target? And has the FBI truly uncovered what they were searching for, or is this all part of a larger, undisclosed plan? These questions may not have immediate answers, but one thing is certain: this case will continue to be closely scrutinized in the coming days. The public deserves to know the truth, and only time will reveal the precise details of what is happening behind the veil of Hollywood's power dynamics. With everything that has transpired, this investigation could become one of the most shocking events in Hollywood history, or it could fade into obscurity if no further revelations are made. Regardless of the outcome, it has already left a significant mark on how the public perceives the intersections of power, finance, and the entertainment industry. This story is far from over, and it may have only just begun. Leave your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay updated with the latest developments. This story isn't over yet, and it may only be the beginning. Stay tuned for the next video to uncover more shocking twists.